I'll never forget the moment I heard those words. "Sir, congratulations, your wife is pregnant." For most men, that sentence would bring tears of joy, but for me, it felt like the ground opened beneath my feet because I can't have children. That day, I realized the woman I trusted most had built our life on a lie. My name's Daniel, and for 8 years I believed I had the perfect marriage. Sophie was my world, gentle, patient, the kind of woman who could make a house feel like home with just a smile. We weren't rich, but we were happy. We spent quiet evenings cooking together, singing to old songs, and dreaming about the future we'd build. We wanted kids more than anything. But after years of tests and heartbreak, we found out that I was the problem. My doctor told me the truth. I was infertile. Sophie cried that night, not because she blamed me, but because she knew how much it hurt. I promised her I'd make up for it in every other way. We decided to accept life as it was, just the two of us. Or so I thought. Over time, I noticed little changes in Sophie. She started staying late, saying she was working on projects. She guarded her phone like it was a vault. When I reached for her hand at night, she'd pull away gently and say she was tired. I brushed it off at first. Everyone has off days, right? But then there were whispers in my head. Quiet, persistent thoughts that wouldn't leave me alone. One night, I walked into our bedroom and found her smiling at her phone. When I asked what was so funny, she locked the screen so fast it made my stomach twist. I tried to convince myself it was innocent. I didn't want to become the jealous husband. Then, out of nowhere, everything changed. I got a call. One afternoon, Sophie had collapsed and been taken to the hospital. I rushed there, heart pounding, terrified of losing her. When I arrived, she was still unconscious. A doctor approached me with a clipboard and said, "Good news, she and the baby are both stable." My world froze. I stammered, "I'm sorry, did you say baby?" He smiled. "Yes, sir. Your wife is about 8 weeks pregnant." I felt my chest tighten. My ears rang. Every lie, every late night, every cold shoulder. It all made sense now. When Sophie woke up, she reached for my hand and whispered, "Daniel, I was going to tell you." Her eyes filled with tears, but all I could feel was rage and heartbreak. I didn't scream. I didn't curse. I just asked, "Who is he?" She broke down completely. It was someone she'd met months ago, a man she swore didn't mean anything. But that man had given her what I couldn't. I walked out that night, numb but strangely calm. Instead of exploding, I decided to let her see what losing me truly meant. I left her a note that simply said, "You wanted more than love. I hope you found it. Goodbye." Then I cut all contact. No calls, no texts, no begging. I focused on rebuilding myself, therapy, long walks, late-night reflections. It wasn't about getting even. It was about getting free. Weeks later, she showed up at my door, crying, saying she'd ended it with him. She wanted to start over, raise the baby together, pretend none of it happened. But I looked at her, really looked, and saw a stranger. I told her, forgiveness doesn't mean going back. It means letting go. She broke down on my porch, and I walked away. Not out of anger, but peace. It's been 2 years since that day. I've rebuilt my life slowly, one quiet sunrise at a time. I learned that love isn't proven by what we tolerate. It's defined by what we walk away from. Sophie sent me a letter once, saying she named her son after me. I didn't respond. Some chapters deserve to stay closed. But I do pray for her, not out of bitterness, but from the understanding that pain changes people. If you've ever been betrayed, remember, you can't control who breaks your heart, but you can control how you heal. Subscribe to SilkMirror for more real-life stories of heartbreak, revenge, and transformation.